Hello Pisces, and welcome to your February 2024 reading. And also happy birthday for the ones of you who will have your birthday at the end of the month. May you find the light, the love, everything that you need and that you deserve for your better path. So, this month is going to be a transformative month for you, Pisces. First of all, here we have Death and we have the Hangman, and these are the two first cards that came out. And when two strong major arcanas like that start at the beginning of a reading, that means that they're pretty much going to influence the month. That means that it's digging in. The Hangman is associated to the 12th house that you rule with Neptune. And Death is transformation. It's your fellow Scorpio that can go and get, old wounds, old stuff, to bring it up, to be processed, to be purified, and so on. It is in order to step into our new selves, we need to release, sacrifice, let die the parts of us that do not serve us anymore. But for that, we need to recognize them. We need to see them. They need to come up to the surface. And I think this month is going to be a month of a bit that. You're going to know exactly what prevents you from being on your path of success, in your alignment, and all of that. You're going to discover it. So that's for your first card. I'm going to go like this. So you come into the month, and so we have this, and under it we have the King of Wands and the Five of Wands in reverse. It's our fire. We've just had the full moon in Leo, and you probably had this, I want to accomplish something, but by me wanting to spur out like this, the leftover conflicting energies have become obvious, and that's what happens. You make a push in a direction. If there's any resistance, that's when you're going to find out, not when you're sitting on the couch. So here, your King of Wands is feeling a bit blocked in that spur of enthusiasm you had at the end of the month of January. So under that, I have Temperance in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So we want, but at the same time, there's something in our waters and our memories, and you being Pisces, it affects you even more than others. There's something there that needs to be understood, left behind, cleared, so that you can be realigned with who you are and that you can move forward. The second row here, I have the Nine of Cups on the side. So we're talking about emotional fulfillment. That's the card that comes after the Eight. Usually we leave behind the old baggage. It goes through a process. It's under the moon. We use our willpower. See, the guy has a wand in his hand. It's almost like the king without his cape. Same red dress. And he's like, yes, I'm doing this. I'm clearing this. I'm purifying this. So that my emotions can be all processed right there over my head, so that I can continue my growth, my potential, my expansion, so that I can release my old heartaches, disappointments, what limits my heart from expanding here in the Leo moon that just wanted to expand. Maybe you felt some leftover swords there that you didn't notice were there. And now they want you to look at those swords from a different angle so that you're more able to pinpoint and sacrifice, let die. Those swords are made from abandonment, not enough self-worth, the sadness that comes from it. These are the 2-5. And that is what is preventing your chariot from going full speed towards your aspiration, towards your ambition, towards what you want to do. It's those 2 leftovers. So for some of you out there, they're very intense. Others of you, it's leftovers. You've already worked it. You'll feel it more like a burp of, oh, this is coming back up. All right, whew, let's purge the rest. But this is asking for the, okay, that's it. We're done with this. Okay? Let's clarify for you. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Pisces for the month of February 2024. We also have Valentine's Day during the month of February, which on first glance can be a beautiful, positive, let's celebrate love holiday and, give a boost to the flower market. But if we've had loss and abandonment and the feeling of inadequacy, okay, of I'm not enough or whatever, I'm missing something, then that's a period that is much harder to go through. It will bring that up. Okay. And the Hangman tells me that when it comes to you on the chariot moving, full speed, there might have been a pause here with the Hangman. Because the Hangman, could be because of the leftover mirrors or whatever, but there's a pause until this is solved. Okay? So if you felt like, things are not moving forward, why? This month you're going to figure it out. And you're going to be able to clear it. Let's look at Death and the Hangman here. Here's our Three of Swords. Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, the 2 cards of the middle here. Except that here it's not moving at all. So the guy is already slow, being a Knight of Pentacles, but in reverse, he's not moving at all. That's the Hangman. Okay? And it's with the Magician in reverse. He's not manifesting. Things are happening to him. He's not in control, in charge of what he wants to bring forward, of his aspiration, because there's leftover old beliefs that are stuck in his heart. Let's look at that King of Wands with the leftover 5 of Wands. All right, we have an Ace of Wands. And I wouldn't be surprised if that Ace of Wands arrived with that full moon in Leo, creating a brand new passion. And yes, this is where I want to go. This is what I want to do. But I still have some of the old sadnesses stuck in my waters that need to be processed and sacrificed, because the Pisces me has a hard time taking that fire and bringing it all the way. I'm kind of stumbling on the flowers of the carpet here. I still have a little bit left over of Venus in Scorpio. That's the 7 of Cups. When I visualize, or when I try to see where this would be heading, I still have a bit of the old scenarios of old it won't work, I will lose it, it will not be received, whatever is that new passion. So here it's nice because it's in reverse. So that Ace of Wands, can I really take it? Can I really do it? You have to go and say yes. Leave behind all of it so that you have the energy to go for what would actually be a wish fulfilled, a fulfillment. That Ace of Wands is really something that will make you happy, Pisces. And you've always wanted to do it. Or this could be a new passion on a romantic level. But it's the same thing. If your Three of Swords is around love and exchange, balance, reciprocity of love, not the loss and the grieving of what could have been, all of those old heartaches and grievings inside. Here, with that Ace of Wands, we have the Six of Cups. But here I have the Four of Swords and the Eight of Wands. That means, okay, there's a bit of a, there's nothing I can do about it. Because I do not understand what are exactly, that these are just beliefs. The Four of Swords in reverse, it's either where we want to get out of the mausoleum, we want to get out of the trying to heal thing and revisiting our Three of Swords to understand it. But we need to understand it. That's why death is there. It needs to be purified and we need to willingly leave it behind. See the big picture and say, okay, as long as I have that with me, I cannot go and accomplish what I want, experiment what I want. I cannot grab that Ace of Wands. Oops. All right. So, Ace of Wands again with that Nine of Cups. And here, King of Sword, King of Pentacle. So, I know this is it. I know this is what I want. I have the capacity to bring it concrete, make it real. For that, I need to let go of my old sadnesses. And that's going to become very clear. So that means I have to face the sadness to know that I need to release it. Knight of Pentacles. So that's what's going to allow you to make the first beginning of the move. And as you're doing this, if it's a new relationship, the old fears will come up. Here I have the Emperor in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. And the Emperor is all those masculines. So if we know that our King of Sword and our King of Pentacles are upright, that means, and our King of Wands, that means there's that King of Cups. The one that manages my water. I cannot be blind to the water I carry. And this is what is going to make you notice that what is in my waters, my memory, my unconscious, my emotions, that's all water. That is what is preventing me from continuing what I'm starting here with making that Ace of Wands, bringing it all the way. What is that Three of Swords? What is that Three of Swords? Woo! Okay. All right. Three of Swords, Ten of Wands. We're releasing, allowing ourselves to make take a new path. You're getting it. I understand what it is. I won't be stuck in my head anymore about it. I won't be stuck in my emotional prison. Four of Wands, not being able to be in the flow of the actions because I'm getting it. I understand. I see exactly what is that Five of Pentacles. It's left over in my moon. This came on the side. So that tells me some of you will be like, yes, now I'm going to heal it. You see, they're on the same lake. Okay? The lake of unconsciousness. Everything we want to manifest will have to pass through the waters of creation. And the waters of creation contain the memories of everything, the emotional charge and vibrations of everything. So that's why we're kind of, that's like a passage obligé. We have to pass through this. Temperance is divine timing, because at this point we've purified it. We understood it. Look at the sun on its forehead. We're able to step through these waters and making it happen. So that Five of Pentacles, that Five of Cups, that's the old sadnesses. That's what was preventing you from just being, enthusiastic towards that new idea, new relationship, new thing that you want to manifest and that you had the excitement about. Chariot. Yeah. You don't want it to just remain a potential. You want to apply that insight that you got this month, because this is all about manifesting your happiness. And manifesting your happiness will not come from outside. It will be because you've processed the old stuff. You are happy, therefore your actions are gonna be, aligned towards that. If you look at the Chariot, there's a black sphinx and a white sphinx. There's your consciousness and your unconsciousness. He wants to take that wand because it's his wish fulfilled and he wants to make it. But as long as this guy believes that he's not enough, that it's going to end up being another loss and a pain, he won't let you move forward. He's going to tear it apart. And there's no amount of control that's going to change that. Even if you're sure and your star on your forehead is luminous like hell, the shadow needs to go in the same direction. And this month, your shadow is going to show itself. Because what you hold in your hand has the power to bring you very far. So, time to remove the shackles of your success. There you go. That's going to be your title, Pisces. Time to remove the shackles of your success. And you're going to see it this month. The divine, the universe, the energies are there for you to do it. So, on that, my beautiful Pisces, thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. If you want a private reading, the description is below. There's a website. You go on it. Please subscribe to help grow the channel. Also, happy Valentine's Day, the occasion to say I love you. And it's every day that should be like this, but we have a special day. So there you go. I love you, Pisces. On this, all my love and light, and I'll see you next month.